These people are unbelievable.
Why not believe them?
I'm looking at what's happening in Maricopa County. And you know what? Let's look at the 2022 election of August 2nd, where 1 hour into Election Day, because of my opponent Katie Hobbs' incompetence, we ran out of ballots 1 hour into Election Day in one of our largest counties, Pinal County. We ran out of only Republican ballots, only Republican ballots.
That didn't happen. That did happen. And
that did happen.
And the county officials apologized. But I want to ask about.
But Dana, an apology doesn't bring somebody's vote back. All I'm saying is we need to restore honesty and integrity and transparency to our elections. That is important. We've got to do it.
Just that. You're right. It doesn't bring votes back, but at least
it doesn't.
That is
Hundreds of people didn't get it.
Transparent. So if leaders
Dana,
like you and President Trump are saying that the election was stolen, aren't you participating, contributing, even causing the idea of people thinking that the election is not safe and secure?
No, we are going to make sure our elections are safe and secure for Democrats, Independents, and Republicans alike. We want to know that our legal vote counted. We want to know the winner on election night. We don't want to be counting for 10 days. And we want everyone to know.
But don't you want your votes to be counted in
campaign trail?
Don't you want your votes to be counted, no matter how long it takes in 2022 in November?
Dana.
So she's trying her darndest to make Kari Lake sound like a kook. You know, she's an election denier. That's why you shouldn't vote for her. That's all she's trying to do, is to pin this election denier badge on her. That's the only thing she cares about. So when she brings up the fact that an hour into their election that they ran out of Republican ballots, her response is, well, they apologized. And what's really important is being transparent. Are you outside of your mind? This chick, who was talking out of both sides of her neck, in one breath can say, it's okay that Republicans don't have ballots to actually vote. But at the same time, isn't it important that, no matter how long it takes, that every vote get counted? How does that make sense to you? They ran out of ballots an hour into the election. How are their votes going to get counted? But that's okay, because they apologized and they were being transparent. But at the same time, we got to count them all. You know what I mean? You snooze, you lose, baby.
Dana, I've been on the campaign trail for 503 days. I talked to moms and dads who are losing children because of fentanyl poisoning. I talked to retirees who can't afford gas and food. I talked to parents whose children are getting out of high school and can't read. We have serious problems. We have homeless people on our streets.
I totally agree.
And you want to have me on here, Dana. You want to have me on here and talk 2020 election, and you're the one who accuses me of constantly talking about the election. Can we talk about the issues
on the campaign trail? Let's look forward then.
Can we talk about the issues facing Arizonans?
In your election, will you accept?
Can we talk about the issues? I came on here thinking we were going to talk about the issues facing Arizonans right now.
We did.
And you've spent the entirety of this time talking about 2020. I think you're stuck on 2020. I really do. I want to move forward and bring solutions.
I haven't even mentioned it. I only did with you because this is a big thing that you are running on.
Dana, I've been on the campaign trail for 503 days. I talked to moms and dads who are losing children because of fentanyl poisoning. I talked to retirees who can't afford gas and food. I talked to parents whose children are getting out of high school and can't read. We have serious problems. We have
totally agree. I totally agree, which is why the election denial.
You want to have me on here, Dana. You want to have me on here and talk 2020 election, and you're the one who accuses
I would
me
never bring this up, ever, had you not been bringing this up consistently on the campaign trail. Let's look forward then.
Ridiculous. And then the fact that she had her on here the whole time, and the only thing that is her number one concern is to get her on the fact that she's an election denier. Just say it. Come on, say it. I need you to say it. I need you to say it, that you agree that the election was stolen. I came on here to talk about the needs of the people, but that's the only thing you care about. Can we actually have an adult conversation of what needs to be done in our country? Well, I was the one that was bringing it up. It's you're the one that campaigns on it. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's looking out for what the people need, hearing the people, and wanting to deliver for the people. But the only thing that you could talk about is getting her on denying elections. And I love the fact that she brought up Stacey Abrams. Like, y'all love talking about him, but y'all don't ever talk about Stacey. Stacey, till this day, still thinks she's governor. It's just ridiculous. But this just shows that they have no care for America nor its people. They would rather continue in gossip and get the people emotionally riled up, but not actually give them good candidates that will do good for each state and collectively for the United States of America. They have no care for it. But I do absolutely love how Kari bashed Miss Dana in this interview. Dana got bashed.